I'm Brian Scott, CEO at PittMoss.
Every year, gardeners and growers go through tons of bags of environmentally harmful peat-based soil. At PittMoss, we aim to solve this by taking paper waste from local landfills and transform it into high-performing soils.
Our goal would be to have a facility in every major metro area in the U.S. because every major metro area has a problem with waste. They're taking a ton of paper right now to the landfill. We want to prevent that. We want to turn it into upcycled soils that people can grow in throughout that particular region.
When I came across this company, PittMoss, a Pittsburgh-based, Ambridge, PA-based company, I fell in love with the philosophy, not just the product itself. PittMoss works so much better than some of those other national name brand products. We're actually getting a better product, better for the environment, but also better for the plant growth, made solely out of those newspapers and cardboard that you're sending to the landfill. We might as well send it to PittMoss and let them make this amazing product. If I'm somebody who is planting seeds, planting flower pots, repairing my yard work or something, why don't I want a product that's going to be better? And it's a bonus for you because it is organic. So it's not just organic, but it's a lot better product for you. Your plants are just going to blossom. Your roots are going to, thrive. You want to grow something, grow it the right way, grow it with PittMoss.
For a generation, the only improvements to peat-based soils have been different amendments to fix it. With PittMoss, we have the opportunity to just engineer soil from a raw substance and make it do amazing things, have the aeration, have the right pH, and have the right water absorption, because we're starting with a hydrophilic substance. So we're just naturally starting and creating from the get-go a better product.
We've noticed less watering. We have to retrain ourselves on how much we water our plants. But the performance has been, hands down, almost 50% more plant growth. So this is our PittMoss grown geranium, and this is our regular soil grown geranium.
When we dig peat out of the ground, it's a precursor to basically vegetation that turns into coal over time. As soon as we drain that bog and expose that 1,000-year-old peat to air and light, it starts to oxidize the peat. What that means is it starts to automatically just vaporize carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide. And a 1 cubic foot bag of peat moss is like burning 11 pounds of coal. Most people don't recognize that. It's really, really bad for the environment. And by us having this recycled material, we help reduce all of that carbon emissions that happens with peat mining.
So the difference between using PittMoss as an amendment or just as itself versus a regular soil for the plant growth, when you look at the root ball or the root structure, there's a lot more root structure to the root ball, which allows the plant to bring up more nutrients and take what it needs from the soil.
I hang out at a lot of garden centers and talk to a lot of gardeners, and no one feels good about their gardening skills. We have an opportunity with PittMoss to make everyone fall in love with growing and gardening again.
My customers have fallen in love with PittMoss, and now that they are becoming more familiar with it, now that the name recognition is there, it's not even a question of having to sell them the product anymore. They come in and ask for it by name. The customers are telling me how much quicker it's growing, how much better it's growing, how much stronger it's growing. The plants are just thriving it. So Mother Nature loves you, and PittMoss loves you too.
Thank you so much for taking some time to learn about PittMoss today. We really hope that you grab a bag of PittMoss for your garden, but this is also your opportunity to invest in our company. That will help us grow not only more plants, but also help further protect our wetlands and our natural resources. So PittMoss is a great opportunity for you to join that mission and help us grow a beautiful planet.